In this video, guys, we're going to talk about should you quit? Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so should you quit as a trader? Is it time to pull the plug? Is it time to say enough is enough? No, I don't think you should quit as a trader. Let me say why. Now, you may well be in a position where you've lost money consistently, continually, and you are wiped out in terms of capital. If that's the case, you can always go on to a demo. You can always say, I'm going to paper trade. I'm going to get back into it because I'm going to go in and I'm going to focus. I'm going to build a trading plan. I'm going to trade it on a demo. I'm going to trade it on paper. I'm going to prove to myself, and then I'm going to put a small amount of money back in. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So that's the worst case scenario. You're wiped out. Should you quit as a trader? Hey, maybe you shouldn't be putting more money back in. Maybe if you've wiped out your account, you shouldn't be refilling it with 10, 20 grand, 5 grand, 1 grand, 500 quid, whatever it may be. Maybe you need to take note of the actual hard facts and say, you know what, at the moment you're not performing. It happens. You need to improve. So one of the few times, maybe it's a good thing to not put any money on the line, go to a demo, go to paper, do it properly, do it the right way, do your research, put your trading plan in, start small, build up, build up, build up. Then when you're ready, put a small amount in your trading account, move it into real money, build yourself back up. So that's the worst case scenario. The second case scenario is that you've had a bad run. Should you quit as a trader? Most people, the answer to this is still no, guys. It happens when you're gonna have times when you think you're the worst trader in the world. Everything you do turns to loss. You're losing money. Every trader's a loser. You're at the worst possible place in your P&L, your equity curve. And every single trader, maybe there's a couple out there, but majority, 99% of traders have been there, guys. It is just the common thing. And it's how you come back from that makes the difference. Many traders, that's it, that's the bang, that's the hammer they get. They go into a spiral, they lose then most of it, they go into the kind of a tilt mode, lose it all, think trading is a scam, it's it's not possible to make any money, it's one big scam out there, big guys are making money, I couldn't make money, make a few excuses and go on with their lives. Fine, that's okay, but do you know what? If you are assessing the situation, you're saying, you know what, okay, maybe I'm a bad trader at the moment, but I've learned a lot of stuff, I learned a lot of skills. I need to work on a lot of things still, but if I work on each one at a time, I can do better. You don't need to be risking capital. The big thing you do is you scale back your capital. You don't put money down a pit that's not working. You wouldn't be just putting money into something, a business, something that was losing money, unless you thought obviously that long term it was for a reason, but you wouldn't just put it into something that's constantly losing money. Scale back if you can. And that's the beautiful thing with trading as a business, is you can do that. You can say, you know what, I've lost a lot of money, I'm performing badly, let me scale it back or scale it down. It's not going to have any effect to you. We don't have any outgoings. We have a small amount of outgoings in terms of charting or this and that. Very, very small, if at all. We can get stuff for free. So we can scale it back. We don't have staffing costs, premises costs. We can scale it back. Well, obviously you've got a trading office you do, but you can scale back, lock yourself down and learn, educate, go in small size, go back to phase one if you need to, go back to demo, go back to paper, go back to this, go back to that. Bring back, adjust your style, reset everything completely. You've had a bad time of it, just reset the lot. Just say, you know what, okay, I'm gonna just reassess. I'm gonna try a different strategy now for 3 months, or different this, different that. You don't need to go, okay, game over, I'm quitting, I'm never gonna touch it again. The trouble is, people get to that stage when they lose all their money and they don't have any more to put in, and they've just lost all hope that it's possible to do. Now, if you're in that stage, and you should quit because you don't have the confidence and belief that it's possible. However, if you are losing money and you are struggling, then there's no need to quit. You can still do this demo. You can still do very, very small size. If you've been trading at 25 a point, 50 a point, £10 a point, you scale down to do very, very small size just to get your eye back in. Forget about the money, think about the process. If there's a time issue, you can find some time when you can allocate to trading, swing trading. Perhaps you've got more stuff on. Obviously, there's going to be some scenarios where it just doesn't fit in with your life, and you don't want to put in the effort. And by the way, that's absolutely fine. This is a difficult, challenging game. there's no point in saying, you know what, I want to make it a trader, but I haven't really got the time. I'm really that enthusiastic about it. I don't want to put the effort in. Then that is a time when you should say, you know what, I'm going to quit. I'm going to allocate my resources to someone else. And I had this conversation with another trader before. He'd started trading and made a little bit of money, was struggling. And, you know, I said to the guy, he's like, listen, I'm not that enthusiastic about it as you. I quite like it. And I said, listen, if your aim is to make money, then trading is not it, because you're better off allocating your resources, that's mental resources, financial resources, into something else that you're good at, and run a business or work for someone, or do something to make the money that you can get, because that will make more for you at the end of it. If your just sole goal is to make X amount of money, you're better off allocating your resources. And many people are in that scenario, guys. You know, if it's purely a fact of trading to make money for you, then you might have to say, hey, you know what, I'm far better doing this because my skills lie in this scenario, this area, or my skills lie in here and I can make good money there, and that's really what I'm interested in. So that's fine. But if we're talking about it's your passion, you want to make a good career of this potentially, you want to be in this situation where you've got the opportunity to make money when it presents itself, you don't have to quit. You can scale back. Don't put good money after bad. Recognize that it's not working. Again, we'll go back to the thing of being honest and saying, you know what, it's not working. I'm losing money. I don't need to keep repeating this process. I need to scale my operation right back, scale myself down, go to a demo if I need to, reassess, get a strategy that's working, and then go back in. And then be very, very careful about and very considerate about what it is that's causing me the problem. Have I got a strategy that's even working? That's the first thing, and that's just going to be coming down to a demo on paper. Okay, my strategy works, but I'm struggling with holding, I'm struggling with this. Okay, we then look at each individual problem itself. Is what helps have a mentor. Look at each individual problem, solve that, tick, solve that, tick, solve that, tick. Okay, now we're back in, full size back in, put some more money back in, let's get rolling and progress from there. So, should you quit as a trader? Majority of the time, there's no need to fully quit. You can scale down, as we say. But if it's situations, a lifestyle thing, then that's absolutely fine. You're understandable. There's no shame in doing it. It's like trying anything else out, saying, you know what, it's not for me. I'm not that enthusiastic about it. Because to be honest, you have to have enthusiasm. And I guess that you, if you're watching this, have got serious enthusiasm about trading, as I have, as have all the other guys who watch this and subscribers to this channel. So stick with it. If times are hard and you're struggling and it's just not going your way, scale back things. Don't do any more damage. You know, scale back the emotional capital damage, scale back the financial capital damage, reset, reevaluate, and push ahead. If you fail again, push ahead. Fail again, push ahead. Bit of a breakthrough, you've now got a level to work from. Build, 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 build. Think about the money later on. Think about doing it right in the short term. All right, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Keep it risk managed. Take care. Bye-bye.